Ukrainian citizen who lost his only son in a Russian missile attack has sent a tearful open letter to former U.S. President Trump.
On the 4th, Kryvyi Rih, a city in southeastern Ukraine. This is also the hometown of Ukrainian President Zelensky. A Russian ballistic missile landed in the middle of a residential building, a playground, shops, and restaurants. And 20 people died in the disaster, including 9 children. More than 60 people were injured. On that day, Roman Nikitsky, 41, an ordinary civil servant and father of 1 child in the area, lost his 15-year-old only son, Daniil. Daniil was walking near the playground with his friends when he died on the spot. In his grief, Nikitsky sent an open letter to former U.S. President Trump through the French daily Le Monde, earnestly requesting that he provide Ukraine with the Patriot air defense system. In the letter, he said he recalled the heartbreaking situation at the time, saying that he called the names of the children who were killed one by one, and that he had called them in a hurry to find his son at the time of the accident, but they had already passed away. He also said that when he and his wife drove a Tesla to the scene of the explosion and found his son's body, he was still wearing his Nike sneakers. Many people felt saddened by these words. Nikitsky mentioned the world's strongest military and defense systems of the United States, especially the Patriot air defense system, and emphasized that, "I am not asking for a gift, but to borrow it for a while." He also appealed to other Western allies besides the United States. He asked them to set up temporary ballistic missile defense shelters in playgrounds and squares, because places where children and people gather are no longer safe. Meanwhile, according to the U.S. State Department, the U.S. has provided a total of 3 Patriot systems to Ukraine so far, and including support from European countries such as Germany, Ukraine is currently operating a total of 6. However, Ukraine still emphasizes that it needs at least 10 more. And President Zelensky continues to speak out to the international community for this. For reference, this Patriot air defense system, produced by the U.S. defense company Raytheon, is an expensive weapon, costing about $1 billion per battery and $3 million per missile mounted on the battery. But for the Ukrainian people, especially the parents who lost their children, no price is heavier than life.
He said, "We are not asking for gifts, but we are looking for a breathing space for the survival of children." That was J.J.Times.